Hey friends, this is MR Smart Kids Education. Today, we're going to talk about the new 7 wonders of the world. Let's get started. The Great Wall of China is the longest wall ever built. It stretches over 21,000 kilometers, 13,000 miles, and was constructed to protect China from invaders. Construction began over 2,000 years ago, during the Qin dynasty, 221 to 206 BC. Many rulers added to it, especially during the Ming dynasty, 1368 to 1644. Length, over 21,000 kilometers, 13,000 miles. Height, 6 to 14 meters, 20 to 46 feet. Width, 4 to 8 meters, 13 to 26 feet. Workers used stone, bricks, wood, and even sticky rice to make the wall strong. Millions of soldiers, farmers, and prisoners helped build it. The wall was mainly built to protect China from northern invaders. It also helped with trade, communication, and signaling dangers using smoke and fire. The wall is not a single structure, but a series of walls built over centuries. Some sections are in ruins, while others are well preserved for tourists. Many people once believed the Great Wall could be seen from space, but this is not true without special cameras. Petra is an ancient city carved into the red rock cliffs of Jordan. It is often called the Rose Red City because of its stunning pink and red stone colors. Over 2,000 years ago, the Nabateans, an ancient Arab civilization, built Petra as a major trading center for spices, gold, and silk. Hidden deep in Jordan's desert mountains, Petra remained forgotten for centuries until Swiss explorer Johann Burckhardt rediscovered it in 1812. To reach Petra, visitors walk through the Sick, a 1.2 kilometers (0.75 mile) narrow canyon. At the end, they are greeted by Al-Khazneh, the Treasury, a breathtaking temple carved into the rock. The Treasury, Al-Khazneh, Petra's most famous monument. The monastery, Ad-Dair, a massive temple at the top of a mountain. The royal tombs, grand tombs carved into the cliffs for Nabatean kings. The Roman theater, an ancient amphitheater for performances and gatherings. Petra was a key stop along ancient trade routes. Some buildings contain secret underground rooms. Christ the Redeemer is a giant statue of Jesus Christ standing atop Mount Corcovado in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. The statue was built between 1922 and 1931, taking 9 years to complete. Height, 30 meters, 98 feet. Arms spread, 28 meters, 92 feet. Weight, 635 tons. It is made of reinforced concrete and covered with soapstone, which helps protect it from weather damage. Standing on a 700-meter (2,300 feet) mountain, it offers a breathtaking view of Rio. It is one of the largest Art Deco statues in the world. At night, it is illuminated, shining brightly over the city. The statue was designed by Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa and sculpted by French artist Paul Landowski. In 2007, it was officially chosen as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Machu Picchu is an ancient Inca city hidden high in the Andes Mountains in Peru. It was built over 500 years ago by the Inca Empire and is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Machu Picchu was built around 1450. It was abandoned by the Incas in the 16th century during the Spanish conquest and remained hidden from the outside world until 1911, when it was rediscovered by explorer Hiram Bingham. Machu Picchu is located about 2,430 meters, 7,970 feet, above sea level, on a mountain ridge. The Incas used stone to build their city, and the stones were fitted so perfectly that they didn't need mortar. This made the buildings very strong, even during earthquakes. Key features of Machu Picchu: the Intihuatana stone, a ritual stone used by the Incas to track the sun and time. The Temple of the Sun, a special building used for worship and astronomy. The Inca Trail, a famous hiking path leading to Machu Picchu, filled with scenic views. terraces, steep steps where the Incas grew crops like corn, potatoes, and more. It's one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world. Machu Picchu is an amazing mystery, with many wondering why the Incas chose such a remote location. The view of the surrounding mountains and valleys is breathtaking. The Incas didn't have a written language, so most of their history and knowledge was passed down through oral tradition and structures like Machu Picchu. Chichén Itzá is an ancient city built by the Maya civilization in Mexico. It is one of the new 7 wonders of the world and was a major center for trade, politics, and astronomy. Chichén Itzá was built around 600 AD and reached its peak around 900 AD before being abandoned by the Maya in the 10th century. The El Castillo, also called the Temple of Kukulkan, is a pyramid and the most famous building in Chichén Itzá. It was built to honor the snake god Kukulkan. The pyramid has 91 steps on each of its 4 sides, and when you add them together, plus the top platform, it equals 365, the number of days in a year. On the spring and fall equinoxes, the sunlight creates the illusion of a serpent slithering down the steps of the pyramid. This was part of the Maya's advanced knowledge of astronomy. Key features of Chichén Itzá: the ball court, a large field where the Maya played a ball game that was part of religious ceremonies. The cenote sagrado, a deep sinkhole where the Maya made offerings to the gods. The observatory, a tower used by the Maya to observe the stars and planets. The Maya were expert astronomers, and many of their buildings were designed based on the stars and planets. Chichén Itzá was once a thriving city with a population of over 50,000 people. It's still a mystery how the Maya built such massive structures with limited tools. The Roman Colosseum is a massive amphitheater in Rome, Italy. It was used for gladiator battles, animal hunts, and other public spectacles like mock naval battles. It's one of the most famous ancient structures in the world. Construction began in 70 AD and was completed in 80 AD during the Roman Empire under the rule of Emperor Titus. It could hold between 50,000 and 80,000 spectators. Dimensions of the Colosseum: height, 48 meters, 157 feet. Length, 189 meters, 615 feet. Width, 156 meters, 512 feet. The Colosseum was used for gladiator fights, where fighters would battle each other for the entertainment of the Roman people. It was also the site of wild animal hunts, mock naval battles, and executions. The Colosseum was made of stone, concrete, and marble, and its structure was designed to allow quick entry and exit for the huge crowds. There were 80 entrances in total. It's considered one of the greatest works of Roman engineering. It still stands today as a symbol of ancient Rome. Although it's partly in ruins, it's a popular tourist destination, and many visitors come to imagine the grand spectacles that once took place. The Taj Mahal is a stunning white marble mausoleum in Agra, India. It is one of the new 7 wonders of the world and a symbol of love and beauty. It was built between 1632 and 1653 by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Taj Mahal facts: height, 73 meters, 240 feet. Area, 42 acres, including gardens and fountains. The Taj Mahal was built using white marble from Rajasthan and decorated with precious stones from around the world. Over 20,000 artisans worked on it, and it took 21 years to complete. Interesting features: the dome shines beautifully in the sunlight and changes colors at different times of the day. The 4 minarets, tall towers, are slightly tilted outward to protect the main structure in case of an earthquake. The gardens, fountains, and reflecting pool add to its breathtaking beauty.